Hey, so thanks for clicking in. Today, I'm going to show you a couple of oceanfront condos in Pompano Beach, Florida. So, Pompano Beach is a little beach community, but it goes west as well. But we're looking at the Barrier Island in Pompano Beach. And look at this Atlantic Ocean right here, nice and calm. It's a little bit quieter than Fort Lauderdale Beach, but it still has fabulous restaurants and some clubs and ice cream parlors and things like that. They're building a W hotel here, right here on Atlantic Boulevard. They haven't even broken ground yet. And they're building a Waldorf Astoria in Pompano Beach and a Ritz-Carlton. And there are already lots and lots of condos along the beach. Check that out. I don't know if you can see it, but kind of like Gulf Ocean Mile. It's just the developers have built vertical because everybody wants to live in an oceanfront condo. Not everybody, but everybody that lives here in Pompano Beach. So I'm Amy McGrotty, your premier real estateologist, touring you around the oceanfront area of Pompano Beach, the Barrier Island. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell for notifications, and hit me up any way you want. Email, phone call, text, WhatsApp, in the comments, and I'm happy to answer questions about Pompano Beach or anywhere else in South Florida. And if you're looking to buy real estate or sell real estate anywhere other than South Florida, hit me up anyway. I'll hook you up. So, yeah, back to Pompano Beach. There's the pier over there. Can you see it? I have my sunglasses on, so I'm not so sure. Yeah, beautiful pier, wonderful restaurants off of the pier. And yeah, so let's go tour Pompano Beach. I'm walking away from the sand. I love how they do this so you can walk and not struggle with the sand when you're schlepping your stuff. And they have a nice park here. This is Atlantic Boulevard, which is the main way to get over the Intracoastal and over to the Barrier Island. And then there's 14th Street, your other way. And then north of that is the Hillsborough Mile and Hillsborough Inlet. So that's where Pompano is located, between Hillsborough Mile and Lauderdale by the Sea. So there's a nice little park. Lovely park. Then there's Briny Irish Pub. Fabulous. It's been there probably since, I don't know, long time. 50s, 70s, I don't know. Always a good time at Briny, though, that's for sure. So take it from me, Amy McGrotty. The Briny Pub rocks. Right there on the beach. They have live music a lot. And then right next to it, you have ice cream shops, souvenir shops, great Italian food, little convenience stores for snacks and cigarettes. And that's that. So I'm going to take a little break, go get a little ice cream, and then we'll go see some condos. Here we are driving on Pompano Beach Boulevard. I think it's also known as Briny Avenue. This is the street closest to the ocean. To the right of me is the ocean. And these buildings on the right are these lovely high-end new construction townhomes here, built right on the ocean. So you have a combination of these nice townhomes on the left and the right, the ocean right there to the right. Nice quiet paved street. New complex going up on the right as well. And then you have some oldie goldies over here. But so the single family homes, there weren't that many. There were a lot of like little 10-unit hotels back in the day, in the 50s and 60s when Pompano was coming up. And then they started building these higher, more like 15-story and 20-story buildings, condos. And now they're starting to build the Salado, the Ritz, a lot of upscale hotels, the Waldorf Astoria, the W hotels coming in. So the little mom and pops are having a hard time staying in business, just like everywhere else. Because, you know, you got to do everything to scale, I guess, to keep up with the expenses, such as insurance and taxes, all that. So these are lots of condos on either side of us on Briny. And we're coming up to Atlantic Boulevard, not Atlantic Avenue, because that's in Delray. Atlantic Boulevard. Back up close to my favorite little Briny's pub again. And Atlantic Boulevard is the north-south divider. So if you see any addresses that say 328 South Ocean Boulevard, then you know you're south of Atlantic Boulevard on A1A. If the address is North Ocean Boulevard, then you know you're north of Atlantic. Okay, so let's go look at a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo on the ocean at the Sea Monarch building. Here you go. Get this lovely kitchen. Nice stainless appliances. Got to make sure you have that dishwasher in the condos. If it's a deal breaker for you, you got to make sure. We have nice new white shaker cabinets, gold details, or I guess that's gold, maybe that's brass or something. A pass through into the living area. Come out of the kitchen and look at the nice size laundry room. Very nice size laundry room for a condo. Good work. Now let's go check out the living room and see what kind of view they have. Here we go. Oh, look at a fireplace, just what you need in Florida. It's one of the Napoleons, so it actually does serve as heat and also ambient. Now we'll go out to the terrace. Locked. There we go. This is the terrace at the Sea Monarch. With this unit has a view to the south. Spin you around and see you got this unit has a view of the pool and the Atlantic Ocean right there to the south. The building kind of makes an LN. Impact windows, concrete restoration done, balcony work done. Everything is done or contracted for, so the Sea Monarch building is a fabulous location in Pompano Beach and the building in good structural condition. 50-year report's done already. And the work that needed to be done according to the 50-year and according to update and style is in progress. So it's a good value. Now, let's spin around. We'll go down the hallway and we'll go see the 2 bedrooms and the 2 baths. Plentiful closet space. Here's a bathroom here. Looks like the original sink, the original tile from the 70s. If you like that, this is for you. If you don't, then fix the bathroom. Now we go into this bedroom, which has nice size closet space, queen size bed in here, and a view of the Atlantic Ocean. Now let's go check out the primary bedroom. Just here to the right. Primary bedroom, here we are. It's kind of an overcast day, so you don't see the natural light shining in, but I'm sure it's a fabulous natural light coming in. And again, there's the view from the bedroom. And then the huge bedroom, by the way, king size bed, just to give you some perspective. Nice bathroom, marble throughout, and the piece de resistance, the large closet. Very large walk-in closet, probably 6 or 8 feet deep. So that's it. That's a lovely 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo at the Sea Monarch. See you at the next one. Okay, so here we are at the Renaissance One in Pompano Beach. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, oceanfront condo, about 1,600 square feet. So when you first walk in, you have the tertiary bedroom and guest bath, but we'll come back and see that later. We're going to spin around to the left of the front door. We have the dining area. And then we spin and see the patio, which looks out onto the ocean. We'll see more of that later. And here is the primary bedroom. Very large bedroom with an ensuite bath. Right. And quite a large closet, very large closet. This actually goes out into the hallway, that door. And we spin around and we go into the living area. Quite spacious with impact windows and doors. Down there, the road you're seeing is A1A. And then to the right or the east is the ocean. Looks like it's ready to rain again. On a rainy day. Construction you can see next door to the north of this building is underway, and it will be the Waldorf Astoria. I think the prices there on the Waldorf are going to start at 2.5. The price on this, I have to look it up. But nice and calm seas. Waldorf Astoria coming in, probably going to start at 2.5 million. Very spacious living room. Now we're going to turn the corner and look at the galley kitchen. Look at me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Oh, the other nice thing is off of the dining room, there is another patio. So, and over there is the intracoastal waterway on the other side of A1A. And then in here is the kitchen. We have a galley kitchen, pantry, stove, dishwasher. Appliances don't match. But, you know, it's a galley kitchen, but it's big. It's not a little teeny tiny kitchen. And again, when you're here, putzing around with the dishes, you're looking out northwest is that view. So we're going back through the window. Now we're going to head this way into the second bedroom, sometimes called the tertiary bedroom as opposed to the primary. So again, another bedroom, not as big as the primary. More construction going on the other side. Hit me up in the comments so I can research what's being built there. There are a lot of things coming into Pompano Beach, a lot of projects such as the Ritz-Carlton residences and the Waldorf Astoria residences. So there you have it. 2-bedroom, about 1,600 square feet on the ocean in the Renaissance building in Pompano Beach. I thank you for joining me on this video. Brought to you by Amy McGrotty, your premier real estateologist. Stay tuned for the next one and have a lovely day ahead of you. Thanks.